Geminis, how are you? Okay, Geminis, full disclosure, I just finished Taurus's reading, and I did decide to switch out this deck, which I actually have, like, I have a lot of the thick decks. This deck, which is a mixture of like this and this one and this one, because it was a little too like 5D messages, and I needed it to be grounded down more, because no, we need to make sure we're giving the correct information. So I mixed these 3 decks like years ago. So there's one more, it's a black card. It's this one. It's this one, and then the red one, to make sure we're getting more grounded down to earth, because it was all very sweet, but the energy I was getting myself, the reading that we're doing is the person on your mind, and it was getting a lot of cute messages and I miss you, but it wasn't getting enough of the like real information that we need to know about who we're reading for, right? So just want to let you guys know, just in case you watch Aries or Taurus's reading for some reason. Alright, Geminis, the person on your mind. Guys, it is so hot, so I'm going to be really grumpy for the next 5 months till like October hits. So I don't know, June, July, August, September, yeah, like 4 months, because I don't do heat. I do not do heat. Yeah, no, I need me a AC sugar daddy, because this is not the biz. I'm literally right next to my AC. I don't have central air, and I'm still sweating. So, no. Alright, Gemini. Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. The person on Gemini's mind. I just heard 2, but okay. I only gonna do 1. They're gonna have to see another sign for that. I don't want to do 2. Gemini. Okay. Oh, the sun. Leo. You could be dealing with the Leo. Oh, Gemini, the person on your mind, you literally make them so happy. You are their happiness, I heard. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that just made me feel that warm honey feeling that I love. I've only felt that like 4 times in my life. Oh. We got the 7 of Wands in reverse, courage, Mars and Leo. Let me see how they want it. Yep, they want it like that, reverse. I feel like this person is wishing for you. It's almost like they're wishing on a star. They're just giving that blow. I don't know if you guys, if this is something you guys did or I just learned as a falsity when I was a kid. When you blow on a dandelion, you make a wish. And that's what it's giving. It's giving this person, this child, it's almost like an inner child is blowing on this dandelion to make a wish for you. But they have courage in reverse, which made me really sad as soon as it came out. Like, I literally want to cry right now. It's like this person feels like they're not enough, like they don't know if they'll be enough. They don't have the courage to step forward. They don't know how to say what they need to say. They feel like you're the sun. What are they going to have to offer the sun? The thing about the sun, and the thing about people that are healed, which obviously people that give off the sun, you know, are people that are happy and content on their own. They don't necessarily need you to give them anything, right? What they want is somebody, a partner, to go on adventures with, to try new things with, right? To do fun things with. It's always our own responsibility to be happy on our own. It's not necessarily your responsibility to make somebody happy. Now, I'm not saying if somebody's having a bad day, don't go and, you know, try to make them feel better. That's not what I mean. I mean, as in general, when somebody is miserable in themselves as who they are in life, they're going to make people in their relationships miserable because they're so unhappy and they have no idea how to make themselves happy, that they want you to do anything and everything to make them happy. You can't make them happy. You can't. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can give. You could offer you your heart on a platter and they'll take it and move on to find that happiness elsewhere. Okay? I'm sorry to say that. So, what the person that is the sun, what they want is respect, to be showered with love, to be treated like the sun they are, right? The Aztec, I think it was the Aztec or the Mayan, they used to worship the sun and the moon for good reason, right? Before there was Christ, before there was any of that, the Aztec and the Mayans used to worship the sun and the moon because they gave, the sun brought, you know, grew food, the moon brought, you know, the so much stuff. So much. Okay. I'm just getting download after download of all the things I did. It gave time, it told time, yeah. But I feel like your person is lacking the courage, doesn't know how to fight for this, doesn't know. With the 7 of Cups, I feel like they have a lot of options. But here's the thing, when I talk about options, when somebody's like, you have a lot of options, I so don't have a lot of options. Do you know why I don't have a lot of options? Because options to me are people that I see myself, that I could settle down with, and that are basically like somebody that I could see myself settling down with. Do I have a lot of F-boys? Yes. Do I have a lot of people that are immature and wasting my time? Absolutely. Those are not options for me, right? So I feel like this person feels like they have a lot of options, but they're not really, like, they're not, no. But I do see that this person, they daydream a lot about you too. But I feel like they're mending a broken heart right now. They feel like they're in ruin. Like, this is like, look at that person. With the sun in Gemini. Yeah, I feel like they're dealing with a lot of things that have gone wrong in their life. And they're seeing you as their sun. Let's keep going. Yeah, but this person daydreams a lot about you. The 10 of Cups. Oh, man. Now even my throat chakra is doing something funky with death. This person is going through a death process right now. They don't know who they are. They feel like they're putting themselves back together after after a death, right? Remember, when we picture our lives, or when we start to make plans with somebody, and let's say you break up with somebody, or even a marriage, you're going through a death process. You're killing off the person the part of you that was married to somebody else, that was attached to somebody else for, even if it was a year, in and out, right? Like, it became a part of your identity. And that's a part of you that you have to kill off. It hurts. It absolutely hurts. Yeah, and this person is in it. I'm hearing we scrap that project. Let's start brand new. Give me new ideas, is what I'm hearing. I need new ideas. I need new ideas, because this person is wanting to start. They see now the decisions that they've made before were they were picking out of with past trauma still. I use this all the time. Literally, I use it like twice a week to clients, to my friends. If you go to the store when you're hungry, what are you gonna get? Junk food. You're gonna get junk food. You're gonna go and buy junk because you're starving. You just want to eat something. And it's the same thing when you're hurting, when you're lonely, when you feel like when you haven't healed certain parts of childhood trauma. I'm just getting childhood trauma, and I'm getting something with the father. Childhood trauma. If you go to the store hungry, you're going to get junk. You're going to get junk food. That's the truth of it. If you're healthy and you're going to the store and you just had a good meal, you're not thirsty, you're not any of those things, you're going to get healthy food. You're going to get healthy food, right? You're going to make sure that you're getting the things that are nutritious, that are good for your body. You're not going to get soda. You're not going to get, you know, a bunch of chips. You're not going to get junk food, because you're not hungry. You're going because you're getting food that you need to eat to feed your body, right? And so I feel like this person, every time they went out, they were hungry. And I feel like this person is actually very independent on their own, but you don't know the seeds that are still planted there until you get in a relationship, right? You don't understand what's still there until you until you go grocery shopping, and then you're like, fuck, okay, this is still there, right? We're gonna heal this, right? And that's the truth. That's the truth of it. Because you thought you were full, but you were still like, you had that sweet tooth that was still there, right? So you still went after something that said it was healthy, but then you read the label and you're like, oh my god, it has this, it has that, it has all this shit. It says it's nutritious, right? Like now how they're trying to dupe everybody. It's like, oh, it's healthy, but it has red dye number whatever, right? So I feel like that's kind of what's been happening. Alright, I'm going to use these to clarify. And these are really like cutesy, lovey-dovey. But then I'm going to use these, which are like more down to earth. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, it says the light in me. Oh, the light in me sees the light in you. I'm healing out past traumas. What did I say? What did I say? But the light in me sees the light in you with the sun. That's so cute. I feel like you bring out this person's light. You are literally like their light in the darkness, right? I'm planning for our life together. What did I say with the 7 of Cups? I'm planning. This person, they daydream a lot about a life with you. They daydream of what it would be like to go grocery shopping with you, what it would be like to, like if they're planning a house or something and they go like buy furniture, they think of what it would be like, what you would like, what kind of dishes would you like, that kind of thing, right? Like where would you like to go travel? They daydream like literally about a life with you, and maybe even a child with you. I feel like you guys actually might have a child. Mars and Pisces, they feel very safe with you, which is something that they've never felt before. They feel very, very safe with you. You bring light to my darkness. Oh my god, didn't I say this? I'm struggling to communicate how I feel. Yeah, look, with the 7 of Wands, clarifying the 7 of Wands in reverse, I'm struggling to communicate how I feel. they're afraid to make the wrong choice. They don't fully trust themselves at the moment, because they feel like the last decisions they made, they feel like their intuition was led astray. It wasn't that their intuition was led astray. I feel like they still had some pain that needed to be pulled out before they were with their final person. I do feel strongly like this is, look, it says we are on time. That is so cute. I'm trying to find out who I am. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, let's clarify the Ten of Swords. You're my greatest adventure. You're my greatest adventure. What did I say? Dude, like, it is all coming together. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups, which is obvious. They think this person, if you're a mother or father, I love you so much it hurts. Oh, I don't feel worthy of you. Oh my gosh. I want to grow together. This makes me sad. Why doesn't this person... Okay, let's continue clarifying with this one. This one went grounded out a little bit more. We'll see a little bit more what's going on. Let's clarify the Sun. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. What was this one? I can see you standing there. Interesting. Let's clarify. I'm struggling how to communicate how I feel. I pretend you don't mean that much to me. This person tried to escape. This person tried to run. And Gemini's, literally, the heart gripped. And I feel like it was quite sudden too. This wasn't like, oh, I've known you for years and now I'm in love with you. It was literally like snatched at first sight is what I'm getting. And this person is now like, and they tried to run and they basically fucked themselves. Is honestly what I'm getting. It's what it's giving. And I feel like this person hasn't felt like this, is if ever, for a very long time. And I feel like what they're feeling, ever, never, ever. And it's messing with their head. And when you deal with somebody who you feel is like the sun for you, you're going to change no matter what. No matter what. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to evolve. And forget, if they're a walking mirror, you're done fucked. You're going to evolve to a level of change that you, whether you want to or not, it's just going to happen. My cat might cross. Don't worry about him. He just wants to go to the window. He just woke up. All right, let's clarify the Seven of... Oh, you're going to sit here? Okay. All right. Can I work, though? You want to go to the window? The Seven of Cups. Okay, you're the... Okay. Then I'm going to use you. I will forgive you. Oh, what? I forgive you. Hang on, guys. Maybe they felt like you had other options, like you left for another option, like you kept them as an option. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Well, if you want to be here, you're going to have to work. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. Alright. I know that I crossed the line with you. Why is he saying I forgive you? Maybe this turned into a... Maybe this turned into like a battle royale. where it was like, apology, you can expect the apology you want to hear. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. You know those relationships where it's tit for tat and you guys went at it? But I am getting, to be honest with you, I am getting one of those, this is not going to be for everybody. Please don't take it for everybody. Sometimes I hear your voice. Yeah, I'm getting, you know those relationships where there's one person that really does need the help, and then they think that because you defended yourself, they deserve an apology. But really, they were the problem. And that's really strongly what I'm getting. But I'm not getting it for everyone. For some of you guys, this is somebody that genuinely wants, you know, oh look, yes, it is too late. I feel like this is you guys, honestly. That's crazy. Why are you guys responding? Stop responding in my reading. One last one. How does the Gemini collective feel about this person on their mind? Why are they... Okay. How do they feel? Marriage and new love. Marriage and this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way, sir? Can you do that over there so I can finish? I feel like okay, I'm getting again both. For some of you guys, if this wasn't something super toxic, I feel like this is going to evolve into a higher love. I do feel like for most of you though, this is there's somebody new that's coming in, and that relationship is going to evolve to marriage. For the most of you, I don't feel like this is something that's going to evolve. This is not something that is going to evolve past you know, somebody expressing how they feel. I'm getting half and half, to be honest with you. I do feel like there's a lot of past energy intruding, whether we want them there or not, right? Alright, let's get you guys some guidance so I can get my cat off the table. Because now he's not even being the blanket I need him to be. You're useless, Ignacio. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Can you take a bath somewhere else? Sir. Percy. Oh my goodness. Percy. Look, everybody's watching you. Everybody's watching you. Guidance for Geminis. Oh! Let it go. Hang on one second, guys. Oh. Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Yeah. Yeah. No matter what. True love, Genevieve. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Like I said, guys, I'm getting both. See? Like, love yourself unconditionally no matter what the situation. I feel like this is for the people that are dealing with somebody that are not, this is not fixable. And this is for people that are just, it was, let's say, a simple miscommunication, another person ghosted, or they weren't ready, or whatever, right? Not utter disrespect. Because especially with that card that came out that said, I know I crossed the line with you. Use your discernment, guys. These readings are always going to have past people come up, and the past hurt is always gonna be different depending on, you know, who you dealt with, right? It can be anywhere from something very traumatizing to somebody that hasn't been able to tell you how they feel, right? They've been hiding that from you. So it's quite a line there, quite a big difference. So just make sure you're using your discernment and knowing who people are when they show you. Okay? Alright, Taurus. He just went back to sleep, I swear. Sorry I called you his Taurus. Geminis. Alright. I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you soon. Bye.